episode of Ravings and Cravings on 14 WILI and 95.3 FM. Ravings and Cravings is brought to you by Elm Package Store and Tony's Pizza. This is Ruth. I'm coming to you today live from the radio studio. This is a bit of a swan song, partially because this is the last time I'll be live here because I will be traveling to China, South Korea, and Japan in the next month. But because I love you all so much, I have arranged for new programming to still continue even while I'm gone. So you're going to have some great things to look forward to, and I'm going to tell you what they are right now. Starting in, next week, the show won't air because it's a holiday, so I learned that just today. Thanks, Matt. On June 1st, you'll get to hear Keegan Jalbert. He'll be talking about his reef-to-table oyster truck, and I could just go for some of those right now, let me tell you. On June 8th, you'll have Two Brothers Cafe in South Glastonbury, two local boys who opened up their second restaurant in South Glastonbury. The other one is in East Hampton. Awesome food, great hospitality. That's on June 8th. On June 15th, you'll get to hear my interview with Tyler D. Giovanni. He's from Quiet Corner Buzz. He sends out emails that inform us of all the amazing things happening in this part of the state and maybe beyond, and a lot of food type of things. So that's what I was interested in. On June 22nd, we'll have Amy Birdsell, Amy's Cakery. She'll be talking about her products that she creates. I believe it was in Brooklyn, Connecticut. Excuse me. And on June 29th, we will hear from the folks who own the tavern at Spring Hill, otherwise known as the old Alt-Neve Inn, which we all dearly miss. But Spring Hill has a lot to offer there. Great food, excellent hospitality, great service. So you'll hear them on June 29th. On July 6th, hopefully I'm back in the country by then, and I think I may have some things to talk about as far as food. And July 13th, we'll hear from Kerrigan Pothier, who is the catering and pastry chef at Fire by Forge in Hartford. And on the 20th of July, I'm still not sure yet on that one. I'm not even going to announce it. But that gives you a great lineup for programming that you can enjoy even while I'm gone. Ravings and Cravings will still be here locally somehow. That brings me to today. And today I am happy to welcome Wendy Petrillo, who is the co-owner of Petrillo's Fairs and Festivals, as well as Jennifer Rostowski, who's owner of Blissful Bee Creations, to the microphone. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thanks, Rose. Yeah, thank you for having us.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm so glad that we could actually happen. So we were supposed to be in studio, but because of technology, we get to still talk about all the good things that you guys have to offer. So, Wendy, I'd like to know a little bit more about how you and your husband formed Petrillo's. What was the idea behind doing this thing, and what is it that you wanted to bring to the public?
Well, really, my husband and I have been doing volunteer work for years and years as JCs, and so we would put on different festivals and different events for people to come to. Mm-hmm. So after COVID happened and I got laid off, he had the idea of turning what was our our volunteer work into a side business. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, let's do it. And so we started small, and we just keep growing and growing. Uh-huh. And now we're doing these bigger festivals at larger fairgrounds. And we like to bring free community things out to different places.
And when did
I'm sorry.
No, I was going to ask, when did you start doing that? Around what year was that?
So we did I'd say it was 2022 is when we actually started going out and doing our own events.
2022. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
2022. Yep. And then pretty much, I was going to say, we've had a lot of experience over the years. Paul used to run the Whopping Prep in South Windsor for about 25 years. So he knows his way on food trucks and around festival fairgrounds. And it's been quite an experience.
So what have you enjoyed about organizing all these fairs and festivals? Are there any highlights that you could talk about?
I do like to see families having a good time. So all of our events that we organize for the public are free. So really, it's good seeing people come out and just enjoy themselves, because we all have different entertainment at different events. Sometimes we'll have magicians. Sometimes we'll have petting zoos. We do kids' activities at all the events. So it's just usually a nice day for people to come out and enjoy themselves. And, of course, there's always the food.
Oh, of course.
So it's always enjoying to see the vendors come up with different kinds of products that fit into our themes. So, yeah, we have a strawberry festival coming up, 2 of them, and a bacon festival, and they've really gotten behind it.
So I kind of got stuck on that one word that you mentioned a little while back. We'll talk. I'll have you talk more about the festivals, and also give Jennifer a chance to say a few words too. But you said that all the festivals are free.
Yeah, our festivals are free to the public. So basically, there's no admission gate, so you could walk in. Obviously, people would still have to pay for their food, or if they're buying things at vendors and craft and that kind of thing. But yeah, there's no charge just to walk in and look around and still have a good time.
Oh, how about parking?
Parking is free as well.
What? How is this? How can you guys do that? Can you pay your bills?
We do. Sometimes it's more challenging than others, but on a good weather day, yeah, there's no problem.
All right, well, I'm going to have you talk more about the festivals, but I'd like to hear from Jennifer. Jennifer, tell me about what is your involvement in these festivals, and tell me about your business.
Yep, so I started my business right after COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to be a nurse, but was diagnosed with colon cancer. So it is not safe for me to now be a nurse. So I wanted to find a way to give back to everybody that helped save my life and keep me here. So I started creating badge reels to not only help like the nurses and doctors and all the staff in the hospital, but also to bring some light and fun to people. So a lot of the badge reels have something funny, like it'll be the pain chart, the pain chart that says it only goes to 10. Fun little badges that nurses will get and the patients as well. But then I also create other fun accessories that nurses, doctors, or just anybody can come and buy. We try to think of everyone from CNAs to MAs, the janitors in the hospitals. We think of everybody, and it's now expanded out to waitresses, grocery stores, anyone who needs a badge.
Oh, do the dishwashers get one too?
We have one for them too.
I hope so.
Do my best to think of everybody. Right now we have about over 2,000 designs, so that there's something for everyone.
Oh my goodness. So that's your company, Blissful Bee Creations, creates all these badges, is what you're saying?
Yes. So I hand create every single one that we sell.
Oh, that's amazing. I remember many moons ago I was a guest chef at Willie Brew, which is downtown here in Willimantic, and their kitchen is in like the basement of the building, and I'll tell you that I think the hero people were the people who were doing the cleanup down there, the pots and pans, the dishes, everything, made everything run so smoothly. So they definitely deserve a badge. That's a great idea. Hope you're feeling better since you had your diagnosis, hopefully.
Yeah, much better. Thank you for asking. It's been about 10 years now, and everything's doing really well. I still go for checkups, but everything's a lot better. So it gives me a chance to interact with all the people that somehow make a difference in people's lives.
Sweet.
So
That's sweet. Wendy, talk about can you name the festivals in the order that they're coming chronologically? I have them in front of me on my phone screen, and I want to put you on the spot, but are you able to do that, or do you want me to just throw out the name and then you go from there?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
We have first is the New London County Strawberry Festival and Craft Show, and that's happening on May 30th and 31st. That's right at the end of the month, and that's at the North Stonington Fairgrounds. And on all of our events are always the same. The Saturdays run from 11 o'clock in the morning till 7 at night, and then the Sunday is 11 to 6.
Oh, it's the same. So you don't have to even think about it. You just show up at the time frame and you're good.
Yep, exactly.
Great.
And then after North Stonington, at the end of the month, we go into the Lebanon Fairgrounds on June 13th and 14th, and that's for the Connecticut Bacon Festival.
Yes, I'm going to be gone for that. I'm just sad about that. Have you done that one before?
We have. This is our second year doing that one, so it was very popular last year, which is why we're bringing it back.
Do you guys go to all the festivals, right?
Yes, yeah. We actually have a little booth there as well, just to keep an eye on things, and also we have another business too that we kind of take care of there as well.
How many ways can you have bacon?
Oh, hard to imagine. I mean, everything from bacon, candied bacon on a stick to bacon ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream.
So, yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can do bacon.
All right, awesome. So we got that Bacon Festival, June 13 and 14.
Yep, and that's up in the Lebanon Fairgrounds. And then the last one that we're doing in the area is the Connecticut Strawberry Festival, and that's over at Priam Vineyards in Colchester, and that's at the end of June, June 27th and 28th.
Nice. So is it all things strawberry, or will there be other food trucks? Are there other things available at the vineyard?
The food trucks kind of rally around the strawberry theme, but they all have their signature items. So you're not going to see a strawberry cheeseburger. Let's put it that way.
Sure.
But there's for example, the Thai food place that comes. Last year, I ordered my pork fried rice, and it was pork fried rice. It was very good, but they also added strawberries into the rice. So they ask if you want to jazz it up a little bit. So they get into the theme, but yeah, they'll still have really good items if you don't want strawberry on everything.
That sounds interesting. I'm not sure if I can imagine Thai food with strawberries on it, but you just don't knock it till you tried it, kind of thing, probably.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good because there's things that they serve pineapple fried rice all the time.
Pineapple, I get, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so they just added strawberries into that, so it was really good.
Great.
But, some of the food trucks will have, there'll be strawberry shortcake and strawberry lemonade. Strawberry grilled cheese was another one I remember from last year, so I'm sure they'll be back.
Ooh. And is it consistently, I'm looking at this info here, 20-plus food trucks and 40-plus crafters at all of the events that you're talking about? Is that correct?
Correct. We have that as the base just because on the fairgrounds there's a lot of room to expand out. And like I said, the events have been getting bigger as we've been doing them. So we'll definitely fill up Priam. We've done that before. And then the fairgrounds have a lot of area for expansion. So we're good on there too. But yeah, 20 food trucks and over 40 crafters, including Jennifer.
Wow,
yeah,
that's amazing. And there are other things that people have, well, I mean, if there is anything more important than the food trucks, are there other things that you're featuring at these events that people will be interested in, coming with their kids and stuff like that? Other things you can describe?
Yeah, there's a lot of entertainment that we have going on. We always bring in at least 4 bands to our events, so they'll play throughout the day.
Nice.
And it's things like pop or country or soft rock, nothing crazy. And then this year we're also beginning to do food contests. So that's a lot of fun, and that's free to the attendees.
Oh, what does that mean?
So basically, it's the food trucks will provide an item, and we'll run a contest to see who is able to finish their plate the fastest. So things like there's going to be a strawberry fried rice, like I mentioned, or a strawberry shortcake is another one that we'll be doing at the strawberry events. And we'll have an MC. That'll be the magic of Christopher. He'll kind of talk people through everything, and he's our main judge. And everybody that participates, it's free to participate, but it'll be open to the first 5 people, and they'll get little prizes off to the side. So it's fun to watch, and it's also fun to participate, and you get some free food that way.
What a great idea, though. I think that's a great idea. And what about, talk about what you have available for kids to do. I think there's a lot more than what we even touched on so far. Things for kids, because you said these are family-friendly events. So other kids things?
There's lots of kids things. For the kids, we're going to organize some contests with little prizes. So there's going to be like a tug-of-war, a 3-legged race, some sack races. So that's always, again, a lot of fun for the whole family to participate if they want to do that. And, again, it's free participation. You just kind of show up at the designated area when we're about to get started, and you'll be a part of the fun. And then we also run the Kids Funtastic Land, which is basically an all-day bounce house area. So if people pay one price, they get a wristband, and the kids can come back and forth all day to the bounce houses, bounce as often as they like. So it's not like a 5-minute limit, and then they have to get out. It's more like, if they get tired, they can come out. If they want to go get something to eat, they can come out. But as long as they have the wristband on, they could always come back in later on. So the parents seem to like that. And then we also do some additional kids' activities. We'll have that available in that area as well for a price. So things like make a bead bracelet to take home, or decorate a balsam airplane. So there's lots of little things that kids could do for really an inexpensive price.
How come? Why don't they have bounce houses for adults? I just want to know. Like, why do kids have to have all the fun? Like, just, I mean, I'd pay for a wristband to do a bounce house. Wouldn't you guys? Come on.
Well, to let you know, at Priam one year, there was some ladies wanted to go in after the event was over.
And they did?
Yeah. And it was, as long as there's not a lot of adults at one time, you could do that because it's really safe for everybody. There's a weight limit, so that's why you can get a lot of little kids or just a few big adults.
Oh man, I wish I could be around at the end. Yeah, I definitely would be. I definitely try the bouncy thing. That just sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like fun. I see here too, also in this email that I got, that well-behaved dogs are welcome on a leash.
Yes. They're always, the four-legged friends are very welcome to the members of the family. So we welcome them at our events as long as they're under control.
Wow, that's great. And do you do other events besides the 3 that you're telling me about? Are there others that you do anywhere around the state? Any other opportunities?
Yeah, we just wrapped up a bunch of them because really there's a small window between when winter ends and when summer begins. Mm-hmm. So we've been doing different ones out and about. We were at just a spring festival in Priam Vineyards. Most recently was the Food Truck and Music Festival. Mm-hmm. Last weekend we were helping out at the South Windsor Armed Forces Day. So yeah, there's things that pop up. So if people are interested in following us, it's Petrillo's Fairs and Festivals.com. But we also have the most recent events on our Facebook page, Petrillo's Fairs and Festivals. And
it's spelled Petrillo''S. So that's how you want to find these guys. Facebook and website, right?
Correct.
If a person wants to, say, be a vendor or something like that, is that also a possibility? Can they get in on anything like that, or are you all set for your season?
I know we're very, very full right now, but if you shoot off an email, we can try to squeeze you in.
Squeeze you in.
We have an application process, so we don't like to have too much duplication. But again, as long as if it doesn't conflict, like somebody else isn't doing bad reels.
Yeah.
Will hit me here.
So Jennifer, are you going to be at all 3 of these that were mentioned today, or what's your schedule?
Yes, I will be present at all 3 of them.
At all 3?
Yeah.
I wish I could make it to any of them, but I will be out of the country, and I will hope you guys have great weather. I know that will probably be kind of an important thing when those dates come up, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you roll whether there's rain or not, or excessive heat or anything? Are there any situations where you had to cancel for some reason?
No, only extreme weather. I would say that we were in Basra one time, and the rain just came down so much, it really soaked the field, and it would have been. Oh. Yeah, people wouldn't be able to get their cars out of the parking lot.
Oh.
So that's one of the reasons why we moved off of smaller fairgrounds too. At least the bigger ones seem to be built a little bit more towards that. But usually ours run rain or shine, because in Connecticut it could be raining 1 minute and then an hour later the sun breaks out. And you never quite know. That happened to us in Meriden at that food truck festival.
Yeah, I remember.
The vendors know to be well equipped with covers and how to produce their products. So we do our best to stay open as long as it's safe for everybody to still be there.
Right.
Yeah, I remember mowing my friend's lawn in Hebron and it being raining in Willimantic. So yeah, that's the area that we live in. It's great.
Yeah.
Any final things that you ladies would like to say before I'm out of time today talking about Petrillo's Fairs and Festivals? Feel free. You got a minute or so if you'd like.
Okay, well, I wanted to emphasize that, again, our events are free admission and it's free parking for everybody. So,
awesome.
Come on out and, check it out. I'm sure you'll stay and enjoy the food and enjoy the vendors and enjoy the entertainment that we got lined up.
Yeah, a lot of the time I always hear from people saying, wow, everything looks like an Etsy shop in person, and they love being able to experience and put their hands on a product before they're purchasing it. It's not something that you have to wait up to 2-3 weeks to receive in the mail. So it's really interesting to see all these crafty ways that people have come up with things.
And no shipping charges.
That's true.
Yeah, and, I shop for Christmas all year round.
Yeah.
So I think, I think Christmas in June, July, August, anytime. So, if you have a great thing that you see and you know someone who'd like it, it's time to go shopping, right?
Yep, and this way you'll see a lot of unique one-of-a-kind items, too, at our shows. So like I said, we're not too much duplication, so it's always something new that you're seeing. And the vendors are very creative, like Jennifer. They'll be coming up with new ideas.
That's great. Well, Wendy and Jennifer, I want to thank you for being with me today here on Good Company WLI. Thank you so much for your time, for patching in here. This is Ruth Hartuni-Nellenbaugh, otherwise known as Ravings and Cravings, with a sad farewell. See you in July.